Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect. Today's beverage is a very creamy strawberry soy milk milkshake. So welcome back to Prison Architect, and previously it was sort of the odd jobs episode where we did a lot of things like fixing patrols, adding in door servos, perimeter walls, extra access to like exports and things like that. We did a little bit of cloning and yeah, basically tried to improve things across the board, and it seemed to have worked. The daily cash flow is the highest I recall it being. We have no bank loan. Reoffending rate has improved again. Since I last checked, it's now 46%, and health has gone up. So basically, we're on the right track, I believe. And in this episode, I'm going to do this. And we're going to pick up a 50 grand bank loan over to quick build, custom, cloning, and, well, yep, we're basically going to copy the entire thing. 35 grand, but there'll be some extras to go on there, I assume. And because of that, our money will also go down from exports, so we're probably going to have more wind solar hybrids put in, but that's obviously future us thing. I'm going to hire an additional 4 workers, a couple of extra guards. We need probably another couple of dog handlers as well, and another sniper too, to also have a guard tower. And I'm going to put the guard tower on, I think, maybe here, maybe something like that. And rest. So this is obviously the cloning of the additional cell block. This is quite a big moment, actually, because that'll then mean that pretty much the top is almost complete. We do still have a couple of things that's, not done. So we haven't put all of the flooring in and around here. I was actually going to put in, well, maybe do the full thing like this with the sort of tiles, but it occurred to me that doing that will make it less secure, potentially, because it's this walk speed is fast. However, if I was to leave it as the dirt, it's walk speed of slow, and yeah, it means that prisoners trying to get access going over here, it slows them down. Is that a problem? Is that really a problem, though? I'm not too sure. I think, from this stage anyway, the biggest problem we'll have is if, and this is how I'm trying to think of like the best way to break out. At the moment, if I was to be in escape mode, I would not probably be able to go through all of these staff doors without the sniper dealing with us. I think the quickest way out would be to get a set of keys, be in this corner, get taser teleported to here, walk across, open that door, and then get to here, and then we can't get over. How would a prisoner do it? They wouldn't be able to taser teleport. They'd have to get around here and then up and over. I'm not too sure. And okay, that's money. Okay, I'm gonna sell some more shares then, because apparently we've just put the foundation in, and we need we need to get more money for all of that. This is set to, it's not set to staff only. This is going to be max sec, like so. And we'll do that. Alright. So, let's see how long that's going to take. It probably is not going to take too long, I don't think. And what I really want to see, and this is where it's going to take off, is as soon as we go over 30 prisoners, we can do one of the grants. Is it tool cleanup or drugs? Crack down on drugs. Find 10 illegal narcotics. That could be a problem. It does retrospectively class the ones we've previously found as part of that list. It will do that. But it depends whether we've found 10 in the first place. I mean, last 7 days we've found none. A couple of pocket watches and a lighter, booze, cigs, phones, lighters, etc. Nothing like, nothing that's been thrown over. We could certainly induce an issue if we want to, as in put this to not staff only, and then stuff will be thrown in, but then an inmate might just decide to walk through here and out. Oh no, actually that wouldn't work, because this wall, I'm not too sure then. Anyway, We shall see. Yeah, going back to here, I don't know whether we want to pave all of this. It means quicker access for our guards. Or do I want to have maybe walkways up to the guard towers? And have this as... I mean, we could change it to, like, mud or something. I mean, we can't change it to landmine, but we could change it to long grass. Don't know, it adds a little bit of extra flavour. We shall see. I do like the idea of, though, having maybe these line tiles across here. And then up to these. That would look pretty good, actually. I might be convincing myself. And, oh, wait. We now have the ability to do crackdown on drugs. We're on 36 prisoners capacity. And there you go. 12 people arriving shortly. Let's just double check the patrols. That could be a tunnel. Don't think it is. But I will do a shakedown tonight. So I've got these patrols set. Seem to be fine. These solitary doors, I'm going to lock open while they build. This one I don't need to, because it's got a door serve on it, which is handy. And just remove the planning for that. Yeah, I think the biggest improvement was the fight ring. That's just really helped out those prisoner needs. That need for freedom there. Reform is still at... Oh, there we go. It's 45%. It's dropped. So it's dropped from 51%. And we've literally done nothing other than just... Well, adding in a couple of rooms. Which is all good. Utilities are already in. Electrical. Water. Obviously wiring as well. We'll have to put that in. I'll do a bit of that now, actually. Phone tap. There's 5 of that. Just going to double check deployment. This is all staff only. Patrols. Blue patrol. Like so. And an armed guard. I'm going to... Oh, there's more inmates. Good. I'm going to get 4 more dog handlers. And for the armory... guard lockers. I'll prioritise the building of that. People have mentioned about placing, say, around here, a couple of dog balls. Like, just around, because the dog balls will, it'll make them, yeah. It looks after their needs. That's not a terrible idea. May go ahead and do that. Just depends on if things go... if things become an issue. Anyway, crackdown on drugs. Picking that up. We found 6 previously. So as mentioned earlier, yeah, we might not have found them all. Which we haven't. Because it's quite secure. We'll probably get that done as time progresses. As in, they're going to be detected by the scanner machines, one would hope. Yeah. Snipers are already in. I'd like another sniper around here. We'll see. Danger level is increasing, but that is to be expected considering the nature of this. A couple more cooks. Just because of the distance now. I know we have a space here that was going to be for another kitchen canteen. Well, sorry, no kitchen. Don't need another canteen. But things appear to be working okay. Very tempted to get rid of some fridges, actually, and put in some more sinks. Actually, fairly tempted to bulldoze this and move it along by a couple and have the smaller staff canteen. Ideally, the staff room needs to be probably half again in size. This move over, and we just have a big kitchen, and this is spare for something else. That's going to require a bit of a rework. This was all sort of not planned anyway, which is on me. Anyway, see how we get on. Staffing. Armed guards. A couple more armed guards there. And we haven't even looked at prison grading. 0 prisoners are being released. That's why we haven't looked at it. Anything else we can get? We've got forestry, labour and farming. We're not going to bother with. That's everything under maintenance. We have legal. We haven't done legal prep. So paperwork to keep the heat off if something would go wrong, and then legal defence is you basically cancel a situation. Don't need to do that. Haven't picked up death row yet, nor have we picked up orderlies because we're not going to go with criminally insane inmates. At least that's not the plan. Permanent punishments and small cells we just don't need, and everything else is pretty much unlocked. So yeah, we could make lots of money if we added a death row. Yes, indeed. I'm just looking through here. Power export is 4,263. That's going to change based on... oh wait, are the door servos in? So the door servos are in. Okay, well that's all right then. Let's go over to utilities, wiring, connections, and it's going to be the door control system. And it's going to be 1 and 2, and that's now in. The CCTV is also going to have to be hooked up, and typical. Oh, there's the last one coming in now anyway. So there we go. It is in, and I also need to do the phone tap, which they are, still yet to sort out. Okay. Just double checking the deployment. That is all correct. Yes, that's max sec. Haven't checked out the inmates, actually. So, there we go. Oh, look at that. Arranged. So, we have things being arranged to be thrown in. How can it be thrown in? Because it's got the walls there. I'm not sure, but I'm going to keep an eye on that. Yes, so, informants. Stokel, skilled fighter. Green Thumb, tough. A couple of unknowns. And that's been arranged. There's a supplier there. So, supplier. Let's have a quick check of supplier. Aston Hare. Prisoner has a history with narcotics. They're able to produce narcotics much easier. Well, they can't because they don't have access to that one. Right. Danger level is increasing. It is still low, but 24 prisoners have serious complaints. I'm guessing it is currently lock-up. No, it's yard time, actually. And they're going to have that freedom need. Yeah, they have that there. And there's a couple of sleep needs because of just how it works. Okay. That's completed. Excellent. Well, I'm going to decrease the bank loan. And I think I'll work on... I would like to just basically just do this and clone down the bottom. It would be very nice to do that. But I think it would potentially be an issue when it comes to, like, I just wouldn't finish this top bit, would I? I would just sit with it like it is. So I think we're going to look at that now. Just for the state of being different, I guess. So we're going to have concrete tile. I'm going to trial this little thing that I mentioned about having, like, the concrete tiles along and round. There's a tunnel there. That could be the first legitimate tunnel in the game. Okay, let's stop what I'm doing then. So that is... I'm going to go for search toilets. Just in this cell block. The reason I think that could be legitimate is that the flag is directly to the left of that toilet. So if they were going to tunnel, that's the way they would probably go. There and then up, actually. But I've searched it, and it's come back negative. Okay. Well, I'll keep an eye on that one. This is a problem. We've got a couple of people stuck on the bridge. XL Cox. Stephen Cox. And... Steel Footbridge. No. Luke XL. Are they just stuck? They are... due elsewhere. Are they? It's on the to-do list. I'm going to... I mean, yeah, they should have been brought. Tunnel. No. I was going to say, if that one had triggered here again, then I would definitely say that was legit. I'm going to keep an eye on that. Do I need more staff members? Potentially. I need a training room for a start. We haven't done any, like... I know we got, like, tasers and stuff. Programs. Guard taser certification, fire safety training, and first aid training. Guard taser certification is in a classroom, and the others is in a training room. I should probably go for that one. So, classroom, 5x5. It's going to be 5x6. Then training room is 4x5. Yeah, let's get on with that one. So, school desks. I'm going to put 1, 2, go down to there. Then there. And then we need a blackboard. Hang on. No. What is the right orientation? That one, I think. And then a desk. Like that. Training room. You need first aid kits. I'll line the back wall. Grit bin. Rat trap. And then chairs. Like so. That should do that. That's, again, bit of a strange one, but it's in. Staff only. Guard taser certification. Start running that. Yeah, that is a problem. Are they just stuck? Change cell. Choose new cell. They're going to be assigned to that. Yeah, they've been assigned to a cell, for sure. Escort to infirmary. I'll see what... I don't think it's going to work. I think they are just stuck on that footbridge. I wonder why I did that. Because we've had no real issues up until now. So I'm not too sure on that one. Let's do a narcotics search. 10 illegal narcotics. Oh. Apparently, cigarettes are classed as illegal narcotics in here. Oh, we'll probably get that grant done shortly. Escort to infirmary. Excel's gone. Have they been brought over to the infirmary? Potentially. Let's get this office desk in. And we'll run fire safety training and first aid training. We'll run all of that. However, what I haven't put in, fire safety training, you need fire extinguishers, and I haven't placed them. Why have we searched 143 places and it's just pretty much stopped? Are we out? Says there's availability there, so I'm not too sure. To do, escort prisoner to cell can't be done. See that? It's in red. It's saying they can't be escorted. And then search prisoner. Escort to infirmary. Escort to solitary. 6 hours, shall we say. Just trying to move them about. Find 10 illegal narcotics. I thought that had moved up. It's on 60%. Maybe it hadn't. Oh, and now the dog handlers were a bit exhausted there as well. And I don't think I can remove them as well. Intelligence, security. Remove prisoner. I'm just going to tell them to remove them because, well, sadly, there's not much I can do about that. They might be stuck there permanently. But I've said remove them, I think. Let's double check it. Security menu. Remove. Said okay. put on every 5 days, but it's not doing it. Oh, right. That's potentially an issue. Okay. Well, see how we get on. Back over to this thing that we were mentioning. Let's put in some of the flooring. And it would be this. And this. I'm going to technically have to sell that piece. Oh! It's kicking off. Let me just see what's going on there. It is prisoner Paul Timms. Destruction and attacked staff. What traits do they have? Volatile. Ah, well, that makes perfect sense. And we haven't actually got any tasers rolled out yet, so they have to deal with that manually. That makes sense. Let's... what can I do about this prisoner? I'm going to assign a guard. Prisoner cannot be assigned a guard currently. Try again later. Either have just arrived, are shackled, or in lockdown. Well... yeah, they're shackled. I can't really do much. The other person, you know, we managed to sort. Let me stop that search there. You know, they've been moved. So why this person is sort of stuck, I don't know. I did notice, however, that they were the last ones when we were on the illegal narcotics. They were trying to search that person. Anyway, let's continue on with the flooring that I mentioned. And see how we get on here. So that one, and I'm going to build... is that right? That was right, I think. Like that. And along here to there. I'll put all these in to the end. Building this other side is going to be a bit more interesting. And obviously this will give the guards faster access to where they're supposed to be. So it does have a mechanical effect. It's not only an aesthetic thing. It is a very aesthetic thing. But yeah, it does help out. So that one, and especially with the dog patrols as well. Right, I need to make a decision on this inmate. I can't remove them. Can't give them any, like, say, oh look, 20, let's do some permanent punishment or anything like that. No, it's not going to happen. Reoffending rate is 57%. I wonder why there, of all things. I'm going to not remove the bridge because, frankly, I'm hoping that just a bit of removal of wall will help. We'll see if that's the case. Oh yeah, I like that. I like the look of those. Be similar thing down here as well. This one will be slightly different though. And it's only going to be single brick to there. But these ones go like that. And like that. It's going to come along to there. And that one. And all the way down. And rotate it again. And then you put the corner pieces in. So, remove this section here. I have a feeling we're going to have to demolish these walls as well. But that might give us access to that inmate. I'll end punishment. See what happens. Oh, no. Darn it. They just filled up the moat. Fine 10 legal narcotics, 80%, which is good. Obviously the guard's going to have to The workers going to have to finish building all of this stuff at night. Yeah. I'm going to do a shakedown. 421 places to search. Pretty impressive. Could make more money if we installed a door control system. Oh, wait. We've just gained lots of money from... Yes. The grant. We found illegal narcotics. Excellent. We found them. We've done the grant. Still going to keep searching, though. I want to know where the drills come from. Right, flooring. Let's finish off this bit. And these bits. That one and that one. And those corner pieces. Those pieces. Concrete walls there. Oh. Concrete walls? Concrete floors. Lined tiles. The bestest of tiles. Are they still stuck? They're still stuck. I wonder if the entire bridge is just broken. If I dismantle that footbridge, it's gonna be a nightmare putting it back in. Dismantle. I have a feeling that this is going to be the start of basically replacing all the footbridges in the game. Oh look, they now can't get access to this bit of steel footbridge. So now I am going to have to put in probably the thing that will fix it, which is... where are we here? Stepping stones, stepping stones. Which then will give us access to this bit to then allow us to build further and probably get this... Yeah, there you go, escort prisoner to cell. They can do it. There we go, it's working now. And now what I have to do is all of this. I have to smash up all of this wall. Because the footbridges, you can only build when there's nothing around them. Nothing? Technically correct. And now there's a stuck worker. Now it's not stuck. Alright. What is curious is that I could fix that by putting in these stepping stones. But I definitely want to try and run the steel footbridges still. Can I not build because of these now? That is potentially what it is. And might even be that metal detector, but I think it's these stepping stones. So I'm going to remove them. And footbridge will go in like that. No, it won't. So dismantle the metal detector. Nightmare. And now footbridge. And now it's turned the entire prison off. And there's the footbridge. Yay! Let me just put that power back in and make sure that's alright. So putting the footbridge back in, I think what I could do next time is if we do get someone stuck on the footbridges, demolishing these perimeter walls and then putting a couple of stepping stones in there, that would probably help. In fact, putting the stepping stones just in there in general might be the solution. Am I going to do that? I mean... I don't know. I'm not sure. What I'm sure about, though, is I need to basically put some walls back in because this thing is very insecure. It's not going to take long to do. It's just going to take a little bit of time. Right. A little bit of time and effort while I work on these corner pieces. See, I'm not ordering them in immediately because of the issues that we'll have with that. People will get stuck. Both of those I can actually do. And that one there. Bank balance wise, we're actually in a decent position. I'm going to perimeter wall that eventually. Let me fix these ones first. So now that's going to be lots of... Yeah, I thought so. Lots of changes. That's now set correctly, which is good. 30,000 generic units of currency, which is something I'm happy about. Needs are being looked after. These are now complete. I do think some more guards are required. And maybe a sniper or two, because I'm going to put in some more guard towers there. And the perimeter wall, which is going to go, finally, actually, around the perimeter like it should have always been. Alright. That's fine then. Just going to remove the planning for that. Planning for that. Okay. I should really, as well, for this, put in the flooring. Like that. Which I'm gonna do. Let's do that. It'll just look better long term. Because you can, at certain angles, you can see the underneath bit, so I want to fix that, which is simple enough done. And then maybe put in long grass. I think that's what I'll end up doing. But cash flow is good now. Cash flow is actually very good. It's never been a huge problem since we got in the exports, power and forestry wise. We could probably do with some more wind solar hybrids to get more exports money, for the power potentially. What am I missing there? Is it just a bit of concrete tiles? I think it is. Yeah, concrete tiles. We're running seriously on cash. I mean, they're not wrong. Perimeter wall along there, that's fine. This one is required. And on this side as well. Okay. Well, we've almost done half of what we intended to do. I say almost because there's still this perimeter wall to add on this side and on the other. And then the actual perimeter wall, which is still not perimeter, which should be. But my question is, do we need it? I think the answer to that is no, we really don't. We're trying to make a secure facility, but if I was to focus on that now, would that be a waste of time and effort and money? Because we've not had a prisoner even think about trying to get out. But we are thinking about the end goal as well, about making it inescapable for escape mode, if there's such a thing as inescapable. I'm very tempted next episode to start focusing on this. Putting in the water. Putting in footbridges. And working on more cells. I think that's what we'll end up doing. Yeah, I think that's what we'll end up doing. That also means that we'll get cell block B completed, which means also we can do the cleanup, tool cleanup, and yeah, that should be good. How are we doing for programs? 92% pass rate for guard taser certification. I'm going to keep running the other stuff. For reform, it's dropped again to 41%. That's really impressive. So we've dropped a full 10% just by existing. Good. All right. Well, next episode then. Obviously, we've done some cloning and done, some questionable building with the tiles. But I think next time we're going to place a lot of water. We need to prep the bottom bit. As always, hope you have enjoyed it. And comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care and generic partings.